Thank you today for tuning in to our Pastor Says. Today I'd like to share with you just a few moments as we again thinking about the Christmas season and giving gifts and receiving gifts. In the book of Acts, Paul reminds us of what our Lord says. He says, "I have showed you all things, how that so laboring ye ought to support the weak, and to remember the words of our Lord Jesus, how he said, it is more blessed to give than to receive." That's in Acts 20 and 35. It is more blessed to give than to receive. You know, in the selfish world that we live today, it's kind of hard to really understand what Jesus is saying, because it seems we always want to get. We always want to get. We're disappointed with what gift we get, or the shirt wasn't the right color, or the pants wasn't the right kind of pants, or the tennis shoes weren't the right kind of tennis shoes. But you know, today we were over at the homeless mission in Huntsville, and we carried used coats over to them, and we carried some Little Debbie snacks, 9 boxes, and about 12 cases of canned goods. And you know, I really realized what Jesus meant when he said it's more blessed to give than to receive. Because I really got a great blessing over there today as I watch those men who literally don't even have a home. And we can sit here and we can kind of justify not helping them by saying, well, they got their own self into that situation, or you know, blah, blah. But the fact of the matter is, a woman at the well had been married 5 times and now was living with a man. And she got herself into that own situation. But who sat on a well and waited to minister to her? You know, today we went over there and ministered to those guys, and it was amazing how thankful they were for a used coat. And yet we complain that the coat we get new isn't the right color. We need to maybe think about where we're at and really how blessed we are. As we started the service today, the guys were asked, did they have anything they'd like to share? And several of them gave thanks to God. Gave thanks to the Lord for him watching over them in the rain, as we had a big rainstorm last night. Gave thanks for this, and thanks for being there that day, and thanks for just being alive. It's amazing to me when you really get out there and give of yourself to others. It's amazing how blessed you can be too as well. So I want to challenge you during this Christmas season. Don't just exchange gifts looking to get something for somebody. Go to your church and ask if there's a family they're helping. Go carry some food to some food bank somewhere, or carry it over to the Salvation Army. Go serve in the soup line. Give of yourself during this Christmas season. I know you're busy. I'm real busy myself, trying to pastor a church over 200 people with about 300 members. But you know, when I take the time out to give to the less fortunate, there's something inside of me that just feels good. And I know what that is. That's how God designed us. It is more blessed to give than to receive, because that's how God created us. And if we'll get out of our selfish world, we'll find that to be true. So I challenge you today, go somewhere, find a place where you could give of yourself. Give of yourself. You say, well, I don't have a lot of money. Go serve somewhere. They're always looking for people in the soup line. They're always looking for volunteers over at the Salvation Army to sort clothes and fold clothes. There's many places you can volunteer. And if we can ever minister to you anyway, our church number is 256-355-7518. Give us a call. We'd love to pray with you. We'd love to minister to you. You can email me at pastorhal@fimcdecatur.org. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you today for stopping by. The Pastor Says.